Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited, first of all, to be like sitting down for a video. I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video like this in a while. We've been kind of on the vlog life lately. I'm very excited. I did this video last year, so I figured I would sit down and do it again. We're also in like kind of our empty, like one of our extra rooms, so it's a little echoey in here, I feel like. But today I'm going to show y'all what's in my son's Easter basket. Like I said, I did this last year when he was not even a year old yet. He would have been like 6-ish months old, so it was more like an infant baby Easter basket. But now he is almost 17 months. He'll be 17 months in a couple days, so it's more of like a toddler Easter basket. I always have so much fun with like these little themed holiday baskets and stuff, and I know sometimes it can be kind of tricky to like come up with ideas, especially if your kid has like a lot of toys already. So I figured this would be helpful to share with you guys. I feel like this would kind of apply to like kind of anyone in like the year to like 2-year range. So yeah, I will show you guys what's in his Easter basket, and then I will link everything that I possibly can down below for you guys to make it a little easier to shop. And without further ado, let's get into it. I haven't put this in it yet. I'll show you the actual basket assembled, but Target does sell this like, what do they call this? Crinkle paper, like kind of the filler paper, and it's only $1, and they have some different colors, so that is something you can grab at Target. I also got these little ears last year, which are not like in the basket, but the dollar spot at Target also has little like kid and baby bunny ears for like pictures and stuff, which is really cute. And then lastly, again, not really basket related, but Easter related, I saw these on Target's website, and I feel like eggs right now, as I'm sure probably like all y'all know, eggs are so freaking expensive. So I was not trying to spend like $5 of eggs on dyeing them. So I saw that the Spritz brand had like these dyeable egg kits, and this was only $3. So it's like half the price of eggs, I feel like. And it comes with like these like fake eggs and a little carton, and then all the dye that you need. So it's kind of a full kit. I thought this was kind of a fun little option for something more affordable than like wasting actual eggs. And these would obviously like last longer since they're plastic. You could probably save them for like year after year since they're just plastic, and it comes with the dye and everything. So I thought this was such a cute idea. I've never seen something like this before. I will link this as well. I thought that was a cute little idea. I think it'll be a fun little activity. But let's hop into the basket. The basket itself, I'm literally trying to take a picture of like every angle of this basket so I can put everything back in the right way, because this was honestly kind of tricky to like get everything to fit. I feel like you wanted to have like an aesthetic, you know, like kind of here's like a little overview, but you kind of want to be able to see almost everything, kind of have like that layered effect. So yeah, this was like tricky to put together, to be honest. But here's kind of like a little overview. This basket was my Easter basket growing up, like for my whole entire life. So Cole kind of inherited it. And then I got this little engraved, is his name kind of engraved in like a cursive little font off of Etsy, which I got this last year, so hopefully I can find the listing for it. But Etsy has a lot of different things like that, and then I just kind of like tied it on with like a little kind of burlap twine. So that's kind of just like a little decor piece that I leave on the basket all the time. So let's jump in. I'm gonna try to hopefully maintain some level of organization to this. This I think is like one of the coolest things ever for snacks. It's a little like snack container, and you can like pop the lid open and fill it with snacks, but to like rotate the little section, you push this little button. So I feel like it's partially just like a fun sort of like toy almost in a sense, but also it's just kind of like a fun way to store snacks. You can take the whole lid off to fill it. Obviously you don't need to like fill it with this little like tiny opening. You can like open it fully up, fill it with a bunch of different snacks, like little small things. It does like keep closed like really securely, so if you want to throw this in your diaper bag or like your kid's backpack or something like that, it's definitely very secure. And they do have different colors as well, but I feel like it's just kind of like a fun thing for the kid to like play with, but also a cool way to kind of have a bunch of different snack options for them if your kid likes options. We're going on our first plane trip with Cole this year, so I think this will be really fun and just good in general for the plane, because it's something he can play with, but he can also have a lot of snacks stored in like a small area and a lot of different options. They're not like very big sections or anything, but I feel like Cheerios and like Cheez-Its and Puffs and like little things like that, like little goldfish, would be perfect. And it's like the cutest little thing. I feel like you kind of have to like throw a little Tony in any like little stocking basket stuffer sort of thing if you have a Tony player, which I will link like a full Tony player down below. I just got him obviously like a Tony to go with it because he already has a Tony player. He's been loving the Finding Nemo movie, and he loves just saying Nemo, Nemo, Nemo like all the time. So I thought he would get a kick out of this little Tony to add to his Tony collection. I'm really excited because Target carries the Tony players and like all the little Tony like figurines and stuff now. You don't have to get get it directly off their website anymore. So I think that's super convenient to just be able to pick these up on Target's website now. And I do try to like do a mix between like Eastery, like themed, like spring type things, and then also but not like too much of that, because obviously these are gonna be toys he's gonna have like year round kind of thing. So I don't want everything to be like overly Eastery. So I kind of have a little bit of a balance here. For example, I just threw in this little tiny can of Pringles, and it's obviously like the little spring like Easter little theme, and it's just like one of the mini cans, so I thought that was cute. I threw in a little bathing suit that I just rolled up. This is from Target. I thought this was so freaking cute. It's got like the little crisscross on there, and then it's pink with navy blue little sharks on it. So cute. I feel like it's fun to just throw in like one little clothing piece, you know, not that he's gonna care about it, but might as well throw it in there. And then I was actually wanting to get him one of these egg sorter things. This is from Amazon. They have like different ones of these. They have ones that actually come in like more like your traditional like egg container, like almost something like this, where like it has a full lid and a bunch of eggs in it. But I kind of liked this one better. You can pop, this is obviously like closed, but you can basically just pop up this lid and the eggs are kind of like laying in it. So I feel like this is just like a little smaller and like lower profile than like a really long, big, like more normal egg container looking toy, but it has the same kind of concept. So you can open up the eggs. Obviously they kind of like break in half, and they have like different shapes in them, so you can practice obviously like putting them back together, learning the different shapes and the colors and things like that. This is just a set of 6, but like I said, they have like the longer ones on Amazon that have like 12, like a dozen eggs. But I thought this one was perfect to fit in the basket. I don't even know if like the full-size ones would really fit in this basket, but I also feel like for us, like things that are smaller with less pieces are generally just better. And then next, I feel like these can honestly be for like an infant or any like toddler. Cole really loves musical instruments and like shaking things, and honestly he just really likes balls, like things that he can roll and throw and just like hold on to. So I saw these little like egg rattles, is that what they're called? Yeah, egg rattle set. So they're just 2 little like half wooden rattles. They're honestly kind of cute. Like they're kind of Love Every vibes, I feel like, with like the natural wood and kind of the cute pastel colors, and they just kind of rattle. Again, I feel like this could be very much for like an infant, but also a toddler, depending on what they're into. And then I got him a giant Poppet. He loves Poppet toys and Poppet balls and all the Poppet things. So this is like kind of one of like the giant ones. It's like the size of this box, so he'll definitely get a kick out of that. And then I threw in a little bubble blaster. These are actually such a good deal. I actually talked about this in a vlog not too long ago, but this is only $3 on Target, and you get the little bubble like gun plus a whole thing of bubbles and even the battery for the gun, all for $3. I just feel like it's such a good deal, and I feel like very few things come with batteries nowadays, like even things that are more expensive that you would think would come with batteries, but like a little $3 toy, I feel like you would never expect to come with a battery, but it does. And I feel like even though probably most of us have batteries, I feel like if it comes with a battery, that's just like a bonus point. I thought this is just such a good deal. It even has like a little like tray that you like pour the bubbles into, and then obviously you kind of just like put the little bubble gun into it and the bubbles can come out that way. So he loves bubbles. Obviously he won't be able to like operate this himself, I'll do it for him, but he's obsessed with bubbles, so this will be the perfect little thing. And then again, this is kind of more of like a spring, like actual Easter themed type product. Like I said, I try to do like a little bit of a balance, but I thought these would be so fun. Again, these could be good for like an infant as well as a toddler, but these are little like finger puppets, so you can slide your finger in. So obviously like the kid, like Cole, can put his little finger in here and play with them, but also I feel like as the parent, you could kind of like play with them with this. And I feel like just like little silicone, you know, toys to like throw and play with and chew on, and all of those things are just fun. I thought this little set of finger puppets, and it's kind of like I said, like Easter themed, like they're called spring puppets, but they're not like overly Easter, I feel like. Those are really cute. And then last but not least, I feel like there always has to be a book in any of these little like holiday baskets. He actually has a ton of Easter books. Like I brought his Easter books out like a week ago and we've started reading them. And he has like probably like 8 or more Easter books, so I didn't want to get one that was like overly Easter themed but still Eastery, you know, so that would like kind of make sense with the basket. So I found this one, and it has like little bunnies on it and like the little flowers. Like it has very much like an Eastery kind of spring theme, but it's just like a love book. Like it doesn't actually talk about Easter or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, kind of like cute, and it has like a bunny theme, but it's not specifically like an Easter book. It doesn't talk about Easter or anything like that. I feel like this is like the perfect book to put in this basket because it doesn't have to be a book that's like specific to Easter. I usually keep all of his holiday books together and I kind of set them aside after the holiday passes. I don't feel like this is a book that has to go in the Easter pile. Like this book can stay out all year round, but it also kind of works as like an Easter theme book, especially for the basket. So yeah, that's everything. How many things was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I think that was like 9 things. So I feel like that's kind of the perfect amount for a little basket. Obviously, like, don't want to go crazy. And I think that's what's kind of nice about these baskets is it's not anything like big, like no like gigantic toys, but just like little fun things. And obviously last year when he was like 6 months old, he had no concept of an Easter basket, but I feel like this year, even though he's still so little, he won't fully understand. I think he'll definitely be very excited to get a basket and, you know, just be able to like go through it and discover all this stuff, and I'm sure it'll just end up all over the floor. But actually a fun idea that I saw on Instagram or somewhere that we're definitely gonna do when he's a little older, and so if you maybe need a fun idea to kind of make the Easter basket concept a little bit more fun, I figured I would share this. Whenever I was growing up, our Easter baskets were always just like outside our door, like our bedroom door, and we would just open them and kind of like go through them in our room and then bring them downstairs and like show our parents and stuff. But I thought a fun idea would be that I heard is to make the Easter basket kind of part of an Easter egg hunt, sort of, or just kind of make hunting for the basket its own thing, whether you kind of like lead a little trail or you do kind of like a scavenger hunt with clues, or you just kind of like sorry, my camera literally didn't even warn me that the battery was dying, and all of a sudden it just said charge the battery. So, and the other battery for this camera is also dead right now. I just replaced it to film this video, so I don't even have a battery charge to pop in this camera to finish this video. So I figured I would just really quick end this video with this clip. At least we're almost done. But yeah, I think making the basket kind of like a hunt, like making it sort of a fun like game to find your basket would be really fun. Like maybe when they're younger, you just hide it somewhere in their room, and as they get older, you hide it somewhere in the house or like in the yard or something like that. I feel like growing up, it like was kind of not like boring. We all like appreciated and got so excited for our Easter baskets, but they were just sitting outside our door. And I feel like it could be really fun to kind of make it a little more of a game and make them kind of hunt for it or find it somewhere, like maybe with clues or whatever. I think that would be a fun idea. So I figured I would mention that just in case you have kiddos that are like old enough. Obviously Cole can't participate in something like that yet, but I definitely think that's something we are going to do just to make it a little more fun, a little more build up and excitement to find your basket. I think that's gonna be so fun. So anyway, sorry that I had to jump onto my phone camera. That's so annoying. I don't know why it didn't even like warn me that it was gonna die, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I will link everything that I can down below for y'all to help you out, make shopping a little bit easier. And let me know also if you have kind of like a toddler, like 1 to like 3 years old. I would love to know what kind of stuff y'all are putting in your Easter baskets, or if you have had kiddos for years and you've done a bunch of toddler Easter baskets. I'd love to know what some of your like suggestions would be, or your favorite things. Obviously I didn't put like candy or really like too much food, but obviously that could be a good option to throw in, make maybe a chocolate bunny or like some of the little eggs or their favorite little like snacks or teeter crackers or something like that. I feel like adding in some snacks could be a good idea, but I'd love any other ideas y'all have. If you're like veteran Easter basket parents, I would love to know some ideas and suggestions. But I hope that y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.